Thank you, Casey, for inspiration. You may have been thinking about what motivates vloggers to record their videos. Vlog was something I didn't understand. I didn't see any sense of it, but fortunately I always try to keep my mind open and not to judge too early. And as time has gone by, the more experiences I was gaining, the more I was realizing that vlog can provide more than just entertainment for those who watch it and those who produce it. Everyone can take from it something more. So my name is Richard, and I don't know what motivates other vloggers, but this is my first vlog about what I expect from vlogging. Point number 1, to remove excuses. I always liked everything about making movies. I remember I helped professional filmmakers, I watched a lot of behind the scenes, I recorded home videos, and when I discovered the charm of vlogging, I wanted to produce my own one. But I was afraid. I was afraid of negative reactions from my familiar or from strange people. I was excusing about not having a good voice, or I'm not speaking English well, or I'm too old, and so I didn't rather even start with it. I have realized over time that my thoughts are limiting me also in my other plans. It was just my thoughts. No one else limits you more than you yourself. And so I decided to stop with it and go for my dreams. Point number 2, something to experience. The taste to make a new video is forcing me something new to experience. It's something what helps me even over the weekend jump out of bed at 5 in the morning. I believe that thanks to that I will discovering new places, meeting new people, trying new things every Saturday. And in 1 year I would like to have 52 new videos, what will means that I will have 52 new experiences, and that is a huge source of motivation. Number 3, to improve my English. I live in Slovakia, although I work for international company, I don't use English daily. I signed up for a course, but you know, when you don't use language every day, and especially in common situations, you will never be so confident and natural in it. Courses are fine. You learn some basics, vocabulary, grammar, and that is also important. But if you want to speak, you have to practice talking primarily. I try to persuade some of my friends to speak with me English, but most of the people feel embarrassed when you want them to speak foreign language, and especially when it's not necessary. So I consider vlogging as a great way how to improve my English, because I will use it every day and I will talking about everyday life, not about how many siblings do I have or where I was born. Number 4, learn to perform in public. I was quite introverted in my childhood, but the older I am, the more I enjoy when I can be in the middle of attention and I can tell a story. However, I still feel a little bit nervous when I have to talk to a larger audience. I still do not perform the way I want to. I'm not satisfied with my speech, for example. I know that I weakly articulate. Like everything else, this is just a matter of training. The more I will perform, the more I will feel fine in front of an audience. I will learn how to work with my voice, how to gesticulate, which facial expressions to use, which not to, and so on. And the fastest way how to overcome the fear of performing is to practice it. I think that thanks to this I will also improve my self-confidence, what will generally help me in my life. If I can do it all, perhaps I can inspire more people to start working on themselves, or to start with something what they are postponing for a long time just because they feel not to be ready enough. I felt also not to be ready, but I tell you something, you will never be ready. The best way how to get started with anything is just to start. Only then you will learn the right things, and that will improve your skills. So please, do what makes you happy.